To kick off Parabellum's first ever tournament, Florry took on Zlewikk in a challenge to see who could get the most amount of provinces, starting as a one-province miner. If you want to catch us live, then make sure to subscribe to this channel or follow us on Twitch. We go live every single Wednesday at 5 PM BST. Also curious to think what you would have picked as a one-province miner. I personally would have gone for Gotland. Now, let's see how these guys did. I'm just asking, who have you got? Let's say they don't know who Florry is. Should we find out?
You know what? Let's show these guys who Florry is.
Florry is a man who needs no introduction. He's the back-to-back EU4 champion, and in this season he looks to extend that winning streak. Boasting a wider array of hats than ever, today he faces off against a tough opponent in Zlewikk to try to kickstart winning ways. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Florry!
Oh, she's so big as well!
He's so wide.
Oh my god! Legend has it his cam increases in size every time he wins.
Yeah,
it's
big, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it's so huge. Florry, you've known the challenge for about 30 minutes now.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think I lost.
You think you lost? Well, I think we'd be all very happy with that, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I was just asking Zlewikk in Discord, like, hey, what did you pick? And he's like, yeah, I picked Navara. And then I said, I picked Oda. And then he kicked W's me and he says GG. And I'm like, why are you saying GG? And then he face bombs. He knows something I don't.
Back champion. You seem a little rattled here.
Yeah.
I think he knows something I don't, because PUs don't count it. It's only what you own directly.
Only province.
He's
So
so
I don't get it. I don't get what he's gonna do.
Right, but who is this Kingslayer? I
don't know. Let's find out about Zlewikk maybe.
Zlewikk is a titan of the EU4 world. Rumor has it that after his grand final loss to Florry, he painted the 1444 map on his walls to study the game better and has vowed to never lose a game again. Can the Polish prince dethrone the Dutch king to become an EU4 champion? Let's hear that applause for Big Z, aka Zlewikk!
Big Z.
Hello.
How we doing?
Man himself.
Yeah, so first I was like, okay, Japan is definitely an easy pick because I've played there a couple of times. I know the region. There's not that much RNG involved there. But then I spent like 20 minutes just thinking, is there a better nation than a daimyo in Japan? Well, I was thinking about like OPM in Western Africa because there's just so many provinces there. Ireland, but it only has 13 provinces, so I resigned from that. Other parts of Africa, maybe Persia, India. But in the end, it seems that Japan just has the list of RNG, so I'll be playing there.
Okay, Latham editing here. Just gonna let you know what he's saying right now. He's gonna come to regret those words. You'll see.
What nation are you playing exactly?
Oda.
Oda as well. We have two Odas, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent.
Confirmed. The Clash of the Titans couldn't be more balanced. Couldn't be more real.
Perfectly
We'll
balanced.
see you soon in game.
And we're off.
Ladies and gentlemen. You are right here in my game. This is Florry's game, the one that I'm spectating. You can see Florryworry up in the top left right there. Just getting his setup done as Oda right here. We can already see estates being popped off over here. All of the usual estate stuff. Boom, 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 just like that. Expand the fortifications. Underrated one that you don't see players take too often. Really, Oda, have you experienced a difficult start as them? Usually, it's pretty easy to get started.
No, it's pretty. But here's the thing. Right? Here's the thing with Japan, right? It's easy to get started, and I feel like as with any sort of competent player, you'll be able to get cracking very quickly. But all it takes is one bad loss in a battle to set you down so much, because you do have a limited manpower pool. You do have a limited amount of base stacks, which obviously leads to bankruptcies quite quickly.
By asking him to flip us to Florry's POV, because he is in 2 wars at the same time right at the start. Now, even though we're not flipped here just yet, I can let you guys know that he is fighting Kitabatake, finding them without an ally in the province of Ise right here. And then a declaration on Toki and Takeda, calling in his ally Shiba. Now, Toki, man, fighting them at the start, kind of freaky if you ask me, due to their level 3 fort. And that's something you guys, we think in normal single-player games, but when you're in a high-octane competition such as this, the pinnacle of competitive EU4 gameplay and molding, you gotta go for the level 3.
Did you say get a bit freaky?
So Zlewikk is leading by 1 point, is what you're trying to say.
Zlewikk is leading by 1 point, and he has declared a secondary war against Tsutsui. I mean, this RNG is pretty good. I would hesitate to say that I think that he might have separated. No, he didn't. He's just getting very fortunate in here, such that all of the guys he's attacking don't have allies.
Florry, equal amount of provinces as Zlewikk right now, so they're still tied, doing various wars around here. He has taken the very important province of Mino right here, a fort. Definitely want to keep that up while you're playing in Japan, at least until you clear out some guys right next to you. More wars being done. There we go. There was just a peace out now.
How many provinces is he up to?
He's up to 2 provinces. He's up to two provinces. Yeah, just popping off a bunch of humiliations and stuff. But right now, we got a conquest of Tsutsui. And Tsutsui, the nation that he's fighting, is which one? Is this one, this brown one right here, owning 2 provinces. So that's very nice. You know, if he wipes these guys out, there's 2 provinces up for Florry. Loan situation pretty similar to your game, man. We got 188 ducats of debt, 16 loans. So very similar gameplay.
You know what's different though? Zlewik's on 3 provinces.
So he is. Yeah. Yes, he is.
Hell
well,
yeah.
There we go. Zlewick's up by 1 point.
I'm seeing peace in our time over here. 4 provinces.
More rapid expansion, man. Zlewikk is definitely, you know, looking very good right now.
I will say, Hawk, that you are, you held the world record for a little bit at least for the
still do.
Still hold the world record for fast time form in Japan. So in your experience, how big is aggressive expansion in this?
Aggressive expansion really in Japan shouldn't be too much of a problem, right? Because even if you do manage to make enough nations angry to where they'll coalition you, let's say, you know, both of our boys are playing as Oda, they get 5 guys in a coalition. Even if the coalition declares, it's almost never 5 guys. Because you got truces with some guys, they got truces in between each other, they're fighting each other, the guys that are in the coalition fighting someone else, so really, man, even if you get coalitioned in Japan, it's really not a problem, and nice. You really shouldn't pay too much attention to aggressive expansion. Yeah, if we flip to Florry directly here, we can see that he's fighting 8 nations simultaneously by himself. So right now, fighting Hatakayama, Hosokawa, Satake, Uesugi, Tsutsui, and Amago. And he is up to 3 provinces, we can confirm that. But, you know, lots of different things to do at the same time, and bankruptcy looming already. Now, not to say he's going to go bankrupt. He is at max loans. Obviously, he'll gain bigger loans and stuff like that. But, you know, it's just a psychological thing. It's never good when you see this.
So it does appear that Zlewikk is a little bit behind here on this front. So how many Florry up to now?
He's stretching up to 5 provinces.
He's stretching his nation to a further limit than I think Zlewikk is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which might bite him. We know that Florry's strat is to try and get the mandate and try and head into China. I do not think that's possible in this time. All right, let's flip to Zlewikk directly. He has something funny to
you can ask him some stuff.
Hello, Zlewikk. We've been informed that you have something funny to tell us.
Yes. Do you see my screen? You're showing it right now.
Yep, we can see your screen.
Yes.
So, the Emperor first forced seppuku my ruler, and then my next ruler, and I am in a Regency Council, so I cannot declare wars for the next 12 years.
Oh no! Oh,
small disadvantage, but we'll be fine.
Is this the end of your game? Let's be real. Just being real.
We've got this.
This is a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very, very tough one. I don't know.
Oh, that's rough.
Big Z.
That's rough. I mean,
luck.
Look, I will say this. If there was ever proof of, and I'm just going to say it, Florry bias from EU4, it's here. Maybe he wouldn't be this good at the game if the game wasn't this good to him. I'm just putting it out there. This is
real. This is real.
I don't want to make any sort of big statements, but yo, that's so rough.
That's such bad luck, man. That's such bad luck.
Oh,
12 years too, dude. 12 years too. Sorry. What are you talking about?
Hang on. It's over. It's over for us. Let's go to Florry's POV directly whilst we've got something to do, because Bleederhosen has said in Twitch chat, fellas, we're not interested in your D-tier strategizing. This is first time chat, so it's just no point. Bleederhosen, he's cool.
All right, well, catch you guys later, chat. We're that's it. Bye.
Do you think Midge is freaking out in the back, being like, this
SMH my head.
how these boys just left? Anyway, back to Florry. How's he doing?
As we can see from his POV right there, literally fighting almost all of Japan. There we go, another piece out, and Florry is up to 11 provinces right now. So even though he's fighting so many nations at once, he's still not grabbing, like, 5 provinces at a time, because no one really has 5 provinces. The largest nation in Japan, apart from him, is like Yamana. They got about 5 provinces, with Sugi, who he's fighting right now, 4 provinces. We sort of discussed this previously, a couple of different shows ago about, when you're in that, too much time has passed, you haven't committed to anything, at a certain point, it becomes too late to restart. You're just wasting too much time sitting
That
here
point was
thinking,
10 minutes ago. And it's a hell of a regency as well.
Yeah, very bad RNG. But yeah, let's take a look at Zlewikk directly to see how he's handling this, and later maybe we can hop into a little chat with Florry to see how it's going for him.
Make sure we don't tell him.
Yeah, definitely the face of frustration right there, as Zlewikk has literally nothing to do, chat, apart from fight some rebels, I don't know, lower autonomy, state stuff, maybe even accept a culture or two.
He has to make a big play.
What else can you do?
Shiba broke their alliance, and now, did you see that? Shiba made him their rival. He lost his only ally. Bro had 2 friends in the world, and one of them said, I'm out. I think he should go straight for, if I'm being honest, he has to make a play. He's going to know what Florry's strategy is.
Yeah.
If he knows what Florry's strategy is, he can't now beat him at his own strategy. What he should do is rush for the Shogun.
But yeah, in the meantime, how about we go to Florry right here directly, and I'll drag him in right here, and, we'll ask him how his game is going, because apparently he's already up
TV.
to 20. Already up to 20 provinces. Yeah, really running away. So there he is. Hello.
Hello. How do you think it's going?
I don't know what Zlewick's doing, so... but it's
still nervous about this Zlewikk Navarra strat.
He's just gonna, I don't know, type / integrate Aragon or something and have 5,000 provinces, I'm sure.
We didn't say console commands weren't allowed, to be fair.
Yeah. That's actually not a part of the rules, chat. If you can get console commands working in MP, completely valid.
If you're using cheat engine, by all means, go for it.
Yeah, so I'm a little worried about this plan, but it's going alright, I guess. Almost went bankrupt. But that was okay.
We saw. Is the plan still to go for Ming, or are you just going to try and just focus on Japan for now?
I don't know. I think I'm going to be done with Japan pretty quickly now. So
okay. Sweet. That works.
Well, a little more than 30 minutes left, so,
Yeah. Yeah, it's going pretty fast, so it's alright. I just don't know. So I'm coring everything. I don't know if that's the way to go. I think maybe... I don't know. I'm coring everything right now, but I don't know if I should have. It might have been better to just And I put my focus on mill at the start, which was weird. I didn't need to do that. I'm good at the game. I don't need the crutch. Should have just put it on admin.
Confirmation here. You heard it first live that Florry does indeed think he is good at the game. Well, listen.
Bro, the guy has he has all of his accolades on his Twitch chat. When I was making the little intro video thing, I looked at it. I was like, hang on, something's a bit different here. Bro has 5 and he's left room for 6 more. It's mad. That's confidence. That's confidence.
Listen, one of those is going to be silver instead of gold.
Ooh. Ooh. Right, well, we'll leave you to it, my friend. Good luck to you.
Catch you soon.
Not that.
I've just been heard that Playmaker's competing in real time as well, and he's on 10 provinces right now.
The Playmaker?
I like the fact that we'll have people playing along.
Yeah,
next time we should have more people.
That's fun.
We should have more people. I want to see people in the Discord playing along next time.
You guys can play along at home. You learn the challenge ahead of time too. Yeah. And something like this happens in the first match. But we know Big Z. We've seen him. We watched him on the stage of EU4 for years and years and years, and we know he's not gonna give up. We know he's gonna come back stronger. Maybe in this duel, maybe next week. And his camera has even gone black and white. Ladies and gentlemen. Only a tear is missing. Running down.
What is that? Why is he? Anyway, I do think that the Zlewikk strategy right now has to be just to gun on, to crack on and hope that Florry messes up, which he could well do. He could still go bankrupt. There still could be a coalition. We could have a surprise Ming declaration if he decides to stretch too far. As Florry decides to start to unify Japan, I think he has a couple more promises to sort of rock up, and then do you think he's going to form Japan? What do you think the strat is from there? you want to flip to, if you don't mind, maybe just flip to Florry's POV directly, and I'm going to take everyone through what this season looks like, what we're going to see, and what to expect. So this is the very first duel of the very first season of Parabellum. All of our participants are going to go head-to-head. They are going to do 1 duel each per week. We're going to have 3 duels a week for 5 weeks straight, every single Wednesday at this exact time. They are going to get 2 points for a win. If Florry and Zlewikk were to get the same amount of provinces, we're not doing tiebreakers here. They'll both get 1 point for a draw. After which, the 2 players with the top 2 amount of points face off in a grand final. The bottom 2 players, 5 and 6, are relegated. They are gone. They are not guaranteed a spot next season. 3rd and 4th, they fight to stay in the competition. We're very, very harsh here. So we have a 3rd place playoff between 3rd and 4th. If you win that, even if you were 4th place, you have a guaranteed spot for the next season. If you lose that, then you join 5th and 6th back into the qualifiers, and we're going to have 3 new participant, fresh faces for you who are all going to be clamoring, hungry to get into the tournament next season. So it's a brutal tournament. Every single point matters, even if you're not going for the top spots. Everyone's scrapping to try and get to that 4th place spot to try and secure themselves safety. It's happened. It's time. Our guy, Big Z, with 10 minutes left, can he make a comeback? It's not as unrealistic as it might seem, chat.
No, definitely not.
It really isn't.
He's only got to fight way less wars than Florry did, right?
And that's the key part.
Huge nations, he can take them out immediately. So nothing's over here, chat. Nothing's over here.
We do see a blinding war here.
Yeah, very
fantastic.
Very rapid.
This has gone really well. I mean, he's leaving. Look, they're just hiding, and that's everything.
Only 1 fort usually.
It is only 1 fort, and he's only going to leave out 1 province, right? Which means 1 or 2 provinces, which means he can truce break later. Takes all of them, turns around to Yamana, can take out all of them. There is 3 wars left. That's kind of ridiculous. That's kind of nutty.
But as we take a look at Florry right here, we can notice that he's gunning speed 5. Ashikaga, now only the Shogun and Oda left. Florry, is he building anything? He's not building anything. He's just speed 5ing. So, you know, let's see what happens. There we go. About 7 minutes left right here.
He's trying to get extra claims. Is he going for it?
He is trying to get a claim on Ryukyu so he can fight them, wait for Ming. You guys know the strat. We've seen it. Tried and tested. Is it going to work? Does he have enough time?
Here we go! Oh, we get the side-by-side view for the final 5 minutes. It's going to be intense. We do see Japan is done. I mean, there is a chance. 4 minutes is a long time in this game. There is still a chance. It's side-by-side. Chat, can we get some W's in chat for some hype moments? We got here the side-by-side cam, the final 5. I don't know if Hawk is back yet, but he's dancing.
I wasn't muted, and I was here, chat. I was just letting our players know they got 5 minutes left, working on some back-end stuff. Don't worry about me. I'm right here, as Florry has started his war versus Ainu. A couple of more provinces to take right there. Ainu, I can confirm, has 5 provinces. They got a province that borders, you know, the Jurchen tribes up there, Nivik and stuff like that. Both of our screens looking pretty similar right here. Zlewikk taking down his final guys. Florry about to take down his first.
It's going to be a lot, like, it's such a shame because he's done all this in like a couple of minutes. You know what I mean? Like, it's been the last 10 minutes he's done this.
We think of the if only, you know?
On a per minute basis, he is faster than Florry. But it's not a per minute basis that we count.
Yeah.
49%. You know, here we go.
We love to imagine, chat, what Zlewikk could have accomplished if not for that Regency, if not for Sudoku. But
he's a double Sudoku. That was a thing. But he does win against Yamana. He just needs Kikuchi now. But is he blocked off? No, he's blocked them off. Okay. Unfortunately, his ally did get sieged down here. So that's going to be a little bit of war score. He has 5,000 troops. Where's his other troops? Because he needs them to siege down the fort here as we enter into the final 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Dude, he's going to get a good chunk of Japan here. Regardless, this is...
He's still got so much to conquer. Ooh, another huge war over on Florry's side because we're in his POV directly. You may not have noticed that, chat. There we go. Now we're in my POV. I can show you. But he has declared on Ryukyu as well, dragging in Ming too. trying to nab just a couple of provinces right here. Obviously, the pristine gameplay is right here. He's about to walk into the Kuril Islands right here. There's his navy. Another war versus Korea. This time it's without Ming. That's how you do it. That's how you declare on another tributary. He is actually gunning for the Confucian strat instead of going for the Jurchen tribes. Unfortunately, do we think there's enough time? What do you think, chat? Is there enough time? Just 2 minutes left. Less than 2 minutes. Less than 1 minute and 55. I don't know. Yeah, as Zlewikk is trying to claw.
He's trying to get as many provinces back.
Japanese provinces.
It's such a shame because he's in such like this isn't the worst place to be. If he had another 10 minutes, like we would be even right now.
Laith, a little technical question in the content creators chat if you want to take a look at it as I guide the stream right here through the final 1 minute 20 seconds. Zlewikk wiping out a bunch of nations over here. Florry piecing out with Ainu already grabbing their provinces as we can see. But he has already been invaded by a large Korea and a large Ming force as Zlewikk himself takes down another nation over in Japan. Florry rushing his armies over from the island of Hokkaido down to the south of Japan to try and take out this Ming army in Kyoto as it's only 1 minute left. Can he do it? Ming, Miltech 6, Florry, Miltech 6.
In the meantime, Zlewikk has won his war, but it might be too little. I think it is too little, too late as we go into the final 40 seconds. But let's get some big Z's in chat.
Let's get some big Z's and let's get some big Florries depending on who you rooted for, chat. A clash of the Titans. A little unlucky for Zlewikk. We still don't know who has more provinces though.
Yeah, okay.
But
as we enter into the final 20 seconds, Florry has put his hands up. He knows. I think he's done everything he can. He did end up grabbing the Ainu provinces as well as the islands here. It is about
final 10 seconds. You can get ready to pause
7,
Big Z's game.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're done.
It's over.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. We can officially call that first challenge over.
How unfortunate. Firstly, Zlewikk was in fact playing as Oda. So same strat.
No way.
He was.
No.
And I can reveal as well that about 10 minutes in, he got double seppuku, so he spent 40 minutes in a regency council.
Yeah,
so
out of
Florry disinherit.